Now people also need to just understand that sometimes it's okay to say no. And I'm talking to myself on this one, you know, I don't know, I'm really bad at saying no to stuff. So, I'm gonna tell you this heart to heart. Minecraft YouTube watcher of Minecraft. Remember to say no sometimes. Take care of yourself. You are important. Your opinions matter. But okay. On that note, sometimes it is incredibly hard to do what I just said. Like, I'll say it, but I will not say yes sometimes, you know? Like, I feel bad whenever I say a no. I have to get used to saying no sometimes, you know? Like, I gotta be like Hamilton and say no, and no, I have to not be like Hamilton. Hamilton did not say no to this. I need to not be Hamilton. I wrote a poem a few days ago because I had to read it. I had to read a poem, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna have to read a poem in front of people, I'm doing it on my terms. And my terms were, it's gonna be based on Hamilton. So I might read that. That one might go on to the writer's TikTok that you should definitely follow if you have TikTok, you know, that's pretty cool. Is it normal to feel awkward when you're plugging stuff? Is that like do YouTubers tend to feel awkward about that stuff? Or nah, you guys just used to it at this point? Do you mind? Whoa, this guy's doing damage. Whoa, back up, 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 back up. Oh my. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Everyone has their opinions. I gladly respect people's opinions. Unless they're stupid. And also, I'm very attached to my characters. So, like, I'm like, I know if someone is going to, you know, not die in the book. But, like, those ones are fine because I've accepted it over the course of me thinking about how it will happen. However, I have not accepted specific characters who may or may not make it. Because there are some characters that I have made very clear to the people who know that I'm writing that I like some characters better than others, and some I would rather not, you know, not exist. But I know for the plot, if I cry, then that means the reader will probably cry, right? That's kind of what you want. You want your reader to cry. I do know some hex codes, like, I know them off by heart, because I know that my original, subtitle hex is CHC233. I don't know if I'm gonna use that anymore, because I've had a bit of a drama. A conflict within. If you were to look at my profile picture, what color would you call the hoodie that I'm wearing, right? That's all I need to know really quick. And I'm not gonna see that until I post this video, but if you were to say what color my hoodie is in the profile picture, what color would you say? Because personally, for the longest time, I thought it was yellow. And yellow's been my favorite color for a long time. I feel like you would be able to tell. However, I was messing around with hexes because I was like, how would I describe this color if I'm talking to someone? So I was like looking at where it'd be on the color wheel. And then I get to the hex of I see the hex of it. And it's not even what? Oh, there you are. It's not even near yellow on the color wheel. It's closer to red on the color wheel, actually. And I had a crisis about this. I shed tears over this. It's not even, because like I consider myself a color connoisseur. If someone says it's turquoise when it's cyan, oh, we're throwing hands. That kind of, I know my colors. But now I just don't think I know anything about colors. And I'm ashamed. Yeah, I'm ashamed. So like I'm over here like dang, bro, what do I do now? So cause like that means the color that I called, like I said this when my friend made this my profile picture. I said that is the yellow of all time, and that is the yellow of all time is orange. So does that mean my favorite color is an orange? Which means my favorite color isn't yellow, it's orange. And I'm sitting here like, what how? I just feel like my life is a lie. I think 99.9% of opinions are valid. I wouldn't actually know. I'd say 96% of opinions are valid. I'm realizing the opinions that I have heard over the years, and now I'm just like, no, that's too many. Do people watch the new Pokemon anime? If you don't, you should. Like, just saying. Personally, I've had like this weird feud with Ash. Like, I just had beef with him for the entire time. I don't know if it was because he was stupid or he said something at some point that just did not sit well with me. But Ash Ketchum, I was always mad with Ash Ketchum for some reason. But new protagonist, I'm like, ooh, I like this one. Liko was a great protagonist. And also, Dot's also pretty cool. I don't know, I think Dot's a pretty cool character. Like, I personally thought I would do a lot of things for Dot. If Dot asked me to do something, I would do that. And if Dot has no fans, I've died, you know? I don't even know what they're using it for. Like, they said they're building something. I don't know what they're building. They just said that they're building something. And I trust them. As honorary member of the Eastern Australian Pizza Boys, I wear this badge with honor, you know? Anyone else, like, in the classroom, like, do you guys enjoy like just listening to people talk rather than actually talking? Like, my classmates are so funny. I just gotta say it, they're so funny. And like, I probably look weird because I'm not trying to look at them, because I don't really talk to people in class. Sometimes it depends on how I'm feeling that day, but I don't usually talk to people in class. So I'm just sitting there chilling, mind my own business, and I'll just hear what they're talking about, and it just makes me laugh. So it just looks like I'm laughing at nothing unless I'm like looking over at them. And like I just want the people who know. I want my classmates to know that they are funny, and I appreciate them in that classroom setting. And also, they're also very random. Like things that I hear in that classroom, some of them are just weird also, as well as funny, just weird. And you know what, I still appreciate it. Let's also talk about the deleted Hamilton songs. I mentioned Dear Theodosia Reprise. Oh my gosh, that one, I don't know that one off. I don't listen to that one often, but when I do, it's so good. Like, it'll make you cry because you think about it and it's like, it's sad because Burr is basically saying that his life wasn't worthwhile until Theodosia, and like, you know, like it's a good song. But like, everyone knows First Burn, everyone knows Congratulations. Congratulations is, I think Congratulations is the best of all the deleted songs, to be honest. And I'm pretty sure that's one of the songs that I was expecting to happen, and then it didn't happen. Like, we got the small bit of, like, a small, like, version of it in, Reynolds' pamphlet when Hamilton has the audacity to think that Angelica came for him. Like, who does this man think he is? I want to go back to the writing stuff that I was talking about. Hey, anyone want to be, like, writing friends? I don't have many of those, and I'd love to have one. If anyone's interested, hit me up. I think I'm so funny sometimes. I just want someone to, like, you know, that I can chill with while I do that, you know? Because I'm bad at, like, calling people or, like, being on calls. It's like, maybe, you know, quiet company is nice. Just someone being in the room. Like, say that you were in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. When you first meet someone, maybe not even in a classroom, but like when you meet someone and you know that you're gonna have to like be friends with them. Well, not be friends, but like you're gonna have to deal with them. Like they can be. I get intimidated by people. Like this year, we had a new student. I was just intimidated. No, she doesn't know how I was intimidated by her, but I was intimidated. And how I started talking to her, we were both inside at break, so clearly we were both gonna be quiet students. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to break out of the shell. I'm gonna be that guy, you know? So we're both here at break time inside the classroom, and I disturb her from. She was reading a book. I don't remember what the book was, but I go up to her and I ask, "Hey, do you like Uno?" And I don't remember if she said no, or if she said yes, but I don't want to play or something. But we didn't play, so I'm gonna guess no was the answer. Editing MC back again. So I was completely wrong about that. She told me that we did play Uno. So just discard everything I just said in the past like 5 seconds. Okay, enjoy the rest of the video. And then we just started talking, I think. I think that's how that worked. I think then that's when I introduced myself. And when I introduce myself, I have to make sure I don't write my full name because no one knows how to say my full name, so I have my shortened name. So, good thing she knows how to pronounce my name, unlike most teachers. They don't know how to pronounce her name either, so it's fun. They say go outside and go do some stuff, and then they give you 50 hours worth of homework, and then you're like, I'm getting mixed signals here, you know? Like, do you want me to go outside and have a good life, or do you want me to cry? Like, it's such a... you'd think it's like an odd profession, no? Like, you're just talking to yourself. But then you realize that the amount of professions that are just talking to themselves. Like, you know, like when you're writing a book, you're basically telling yourself a story that other people will see, right? When you're an actor, you probably have scenes that you're just by yourself, that you're not talking to anyone specific. So it's just like that's probably like a bit weird, you're just talking to yourself. And then you also have sometimes teaching probably seems like you're talking to yourself because children just decide not to listen. And by children, I mean anyone in a classroom setting. It could be the students could be any age and they're probably not listening, to be honest. That's just my observations. Where I am from, that's just how it be, you know? For the longest time, because I'm very bad at socializing. Just in general, just social. I'm bad at social, guys. Because I'm bad at social, I barely understood the concept of, quote, best friends, you know? I and then I had a few people I've considered best friends, and then there's point that I never talked to them again. And then it made me question. I still do question it. I don't understand it. I still don't understand it based on what other people tell me what best friends are. So I never say best friends, I say close friends. So like, I just don't know what a best friend is, to be honest. I don't know the definition. And I don't think I ever will. And I think I'm fine with that, honestly. Like, there will be people who say that I'm their best friend. But does best friends have to go both ways? Does it have to be like a mutually agreed upon thing? And also, like, when I was younger, people would say that you can't have two best friends. And I'm like, so what might you do in that situation? Like, are you just meant to get rid of one? Like, hey, you're out the group. Because, well, they still consider you their best friend, but you don't consider them yours. Would you still say best friends? Like, it's just, I just don't understand it. I don't think I'll ever understand it until, like, unless I meet someone who I consider so highly that it's like, oh yeah, that's a best friend. If anyone has tips for learning a language, let me know. I didn't know anything about the games for a long time, but the games are fun. I love the games now. I love Pokemon fan games are sometimes peak Pokemon. Like, the games, I don't know what the best game would be because I haven't played all of them, but like peak storytelling is in the fan games. But if we're talking about the games, I just want to... Scarlet and Violet was a good game. I really enjoyed Scarlet and Violet, playing Scarlet and Violet. I love the story of Scarlet and Violet. Like, the story was great. I don't know. I have a liking for the quiet, introverted, good with tech, side character, I guess, because Penny was definitely my favorite character. And I may have watched many videos saying that she should be in jail for the multiple crimes that she definitely committed. But, Your Honor, she is simply a girl. Simply. Just a girl doing girl things. Honestly, you know? I think she can be forgiven. But I like the story of Scarlet. I just wish they spent more time on the game when they were making it. I wish that was something that they did. An hour and 2 minutes. And that's how long it takes for me talking, like, straight from my throat to just hurts. And I don't even talk that loud. I have to boost my volume sometimes when I'm editing, because I'm just so quiet in a group of people, so you'd think that's someone else's video because of how quiet I am.